We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Thunder and the Lightning. Mo Cole, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward the National League batting crown. Next. Rip Matthews gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in, Brian Cannon, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Saul Worthing, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Matthews has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty B, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of it.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Grounded up the first baseline, reined in, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting third, the catcher, Mike Hayes.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Hayes, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Cannon takes his lead at third with 1 away. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Nah, but the throw pulls him off the bag as he can't get a foot back in time, and the run will score.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hit on first base knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
The 2-2. And another foul ball. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. Misses with that one for ball four, so that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
That's it. The shortstop, Adrian.
At the plate, Adrian Esparza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. Ball one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And that's right there, and we're even at one. Runners are at first and second with one away. This ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitchers fall behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. First and second now, one man out. Protecting with two strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Once again, a 3-2. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Andrew Arellano.
Now at the plate, Andrew Arellano. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2 down, runners at first and second. Into the corner and slicing foul. The set and the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He's set. The 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
To the plate now, Scott Jordan. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. 1-2. Here it is. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 3 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Tennessee leads this one 1-0. J.J. Zemecki, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
In now, Seth Roberts. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Down the first baseline. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Outside.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So now to the plate, Miguel De La Cruz. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Now here's the pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting first, the third baseman, Mo Cole.
So striding forward now, Mo Cole. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And when this guy's ABs night in, night out, he has given his team at least a chance to stay in this playoff race. Not only that, he's given himself a chance to potentially be a batting champion.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. And you can already tell he's got his sights set on a batting title with a batting average of over 400 in his last 10 games here. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in now, Randall Mad Dog. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Randall Mad Dog.
Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
0-1, here it comes. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
In now, J.J. Zemecki as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Nichols is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batter number 22, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Now to the plate, Brian Cannon. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Well, as we've discussed, he's easily been one of the league's best bats, but his production has been merely good, not great, over his last 10 games, with his line over that stretch a little under 300.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race, but he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, we've of course spotlighted the positives of his season batting totals, but putting a microscope on the last 10 games, his batting numbers have actually dropped off to around. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Mike Morton. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Morton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Morton is exactly a .220 hitter, so he'll look to improve on that if he can a little bit here.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Worthing is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Ryan Hinkle.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Hinkle. Set. Here it comes.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And though he's turned in some fantastic numbers this year, he's really hit a bump over his last 10 games. Not a great time for him to lose his touch at the plate.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
So a full count now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Into the box now, Ryan Nichols. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A 1-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
They have the back-to-back 2-out hits right now. This pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on.
Into the box, Timmy Hinson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Tossed behind the bag. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Saul Worthing.
Saul Worthing.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Hayes. First pitch on its way. Hayes is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
Now batting, left fielder, A.J. Valido.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Valido. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on.
Nope.
1-1.
1-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Thunder lead this one 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Rip Matthews.
Rip Matthews.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, that's it.
And that misses for ball 1. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Misses, ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-2.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he misses with it, ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher, leading things off.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Seth Roberts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes Seth. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey!
2-2. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
Stepping up now, Miguel De La Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1 to count.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. There's a sinker that misses for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now a move over to first, back in standing. The 3-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now at the plate, Mo Cole, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit hard to short. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at third.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Now at the plate, Mike Morton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Second and third, 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Into the box now, Ryan Hinkle. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Oh, that pitch is out.
1-0. Here it is.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Adrian Esparza.
Adrian Esparza.
Here's the first pitch to him. 1-0 home. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Nichols is after it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Arellano. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Randall Mad Dog, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and that liner caught him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Ready now, J.J. Zemecki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Tennessee leads it 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Ryan Nichols.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Riding in once again, Eric Piper. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and a strike to count. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for two. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Timmy Hinson. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
To the plate now, Rip Matthews. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Striding into the box, Seth Roberts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Thunder on top 3-1. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brian Hannon. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. In his career, cannon, slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping in, Saul Worthing. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Hayes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Ready on 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Settling in now, A.J. Valido. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Miguel De La Cruz.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Mo Cole.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first down.
Now back, first baseman, Mike Morton.
At the plate, Mike Morton. First pitch of the at-bat.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 1-1 home. One out and a runner on third. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Ryan Hinkle, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Ryan Nichols stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Thunder are out in front 3-2. Digging in, Adrian Esparza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Andrew Arellano.
So striding in, Andrew Arellano. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty B, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Count even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Emery Lynn enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Scott Jordan will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. With the first pitch, here it comes. In there, now the throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Here's the pitch. Left side, fielded cleanly. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Aram Kirk will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Piper. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kirk, a 6'8" left-hander. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2.
Inside, that's the ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Liner towards second. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The center fielder, number 9, Timmy Henson.
Ready for another shot now. Timmy Henson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 home. It swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Blake Hamby will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 7th inning coming up. The Thunder lead it 3-2. Darren Stone will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Mad Dog.
The first baseman, Randall Mad Dog.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen.
That's the ball. It's out, 1-1.
Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back, the pitcher, A-Ray Sturt.
Tony Rossi will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a bunt attempt here, and good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Ryan Cannon.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Cannon, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
With a traditional 7th inning,
Sandy Nixon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Seth Roberts will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
In there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, Noah Fielder, Miguel De La Cruz.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Miguel De La Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 home.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The third baseman, number 5.
Stepping up to the plate, Mo Cole. He's 0 for 3 to this point, so not the game he was hoping to have as he continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect him to slap an amazing at-bat right here. Last at-bat of the day, potentially. He works a knock right here. It could jumpstart him for the next couple games.
Lifted in the air out to right. Arellano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now back, first baseman, Mike Morton.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Mike Morton, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses inside 1-0. Tying run at first, and the runner back easily. safely. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two out with a man at first. Ball three.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Set, here's the 3-1. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Two out here and a runner at second. Now a flare out to left center. Left fielder coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And to score, the runner from second.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up. That comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So now to the plate, Ryan Hinkle, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss. Blew the fast by him, and the inning is over. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Nick Mueller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Saul Worthing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count. Ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Count, the pitch. Mueller, 6'3" left-hander. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A.J. Valido will be next. He pulls this one into right, and that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, A.J. Valido. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
At the plate, Adrian Esparza. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Andrew Arellano, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Two balls and a strike.
one strike.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Manny Quezada enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. In now, Scott Jordan, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Hinkle is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tennessee is on top here, 5-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chuck Perry is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Corey Esparza will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 7,
leading off the inning, Ryan Nichols, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in, Eric Piper. First delivery to him on the way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Perry, a Nevada native. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Timmy Hinson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Orlando Ayala come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on it. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jefferson Zetterberg enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Randall Mad Dog, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Zetterberg hails from the prairie state of Illinois. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Corey Esparza. No balls and 1 strike. The numbers, 282 to start play, 16 homers, and 59 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hinson is there, 2 gone.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Ryan Cannon.
Now at the plate, Brian Cannon. First pitch on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 0-2 home. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Nichols corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Guy Eaton enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Guy Eaton.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Seth Roberts.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Eaton, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Eaton has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Right side, but it's well fouled. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now back, left fielder, Miguel De La Cruz.
Standing in, Miguel De La Cruz. First offering on its way.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Three and 1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Mo Cole. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at bats if you work a walk in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Tennessee came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Sandy Nixon earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Guy Eaton records the save, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.